நான் ரெடியா தான் இருக்கேன். இல்ல ரிசோர்ஸ் பர்சன் சார் வரலையா இன்னும்? அவர் அதான் இவர் இன்னும் வரல. ಸುರೇಂದ್ರ ಬಾಬು ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೂ வரல. ಅವ್ರ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಸಿ
ಇದು ನೋಡಿ 141 18 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇನ್ಯಾರ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದ ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಅಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೇಯ ಎಲ್ಲೋಗಿದ್ದಮ್ಮ? ನೆನ್ನೆ 2 ಸಲ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ.
ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಸಾರ್ ಮನೇಲಿ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ
ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ
Okay, madam. Please start.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Start the program, sir.
What, madam?
Good morning to all the participants. Today we are in third day.
ಹೌದಾ? ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮನೇಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು
Good morning, everybody.
ಅವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಯ್ಯೋ
Librarian and Information Officer in Anna Centenary Library.
ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ.
Also an executive member of Mala. Now I welcome to Dr. Surendra Babu, Associate Professor and Librarian in charge of Sri Venkateswara University Library, Tirupati. Now he is presently working in Associate Professor and Librarian in charge at Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. Prior to this, he served as an in-charge librarian at Bdu University, Kuppam. He received his PhD degree from Sri Venkateswara University in the year 2000. He appointed as an assistant librarian in Sri Venkateswara University at 2003. He has published more than 35 articles as different aspects in reputed national and international journals. He has conducted 3 national UGC sponsored seminars and edited 3 books. Author 2 books entitled Healthcare Information to Rural People and 6 Decades of Doctoral Research in Library and Information Science in India. He served as examiner and paper setter for various universities. Under his supervision, 12 PhD degrees and 7 MPhil degrees were awarded. He is a life member of many library professionals like IASLEC, ILA, APLA and ICSA. He is actively participating library professional activities. Now I call upon once again I welcome you, sir, on behalf of Mala and Bharatiyadasan University to organizing the webinar of short-term course in Library and Information Science. To present your valuable information to all the participants to present here. Good morning, everybody. Sir?
Madam.
Yeah, you present your...
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for your introduction.
Thank you,
madam. Thank you very much, madam. So at the outset, I am very thankful to the Bhaktas University authorities and the head of department and the professor and control of examination, Professor Srinivas Raghavan sir, and other faculty members, Samsena Madam, Balu sir, and others. At the same time, so I would like to thank to the Madras Library Association, the president and organizing committee, and Nityanandan sir, Venkatamani sir, and others, the governing body of Madras Library Association, Dr. Ganeshan sir, and others. At the same time, the members, association members of the Madras Library, I would like to thank all the members of the committee and association. Madam, thank you very much for your kind invitation to participate in this session. Okay, madam, this is very good morning, and you know that this is a field of very serious now. Everywhere there is no regular academic activities in the world, not only in India, in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, everywhere it is the same condition. It's a pandemic, COVID-19. It's a very serious problem throughout the world. So in these circumstances, so Madras Library Association, Bhaktas University have taken a number of steps. Already, Bhaktas University conducted a number of webinars and workshops in this period to update the knowledge of library science professionals, research scholars, students for updating their latest developments in this field. At the same time, now the Bhaktas University and Mala is organizing 5-day short-term course on library research science for providing the as a betterment knowledge among the library science professionals. I am very thankful to the members and others once again. So now I would like to, sorry, at the same time, very sorry for the disturbance, not accessing the link for to talk with you in time due to the technical problems. So anyhow, one of the not resource person as a participant and talking with you. Very, I'm thankful to you, madam. Now, you know that everywhere, you know, for last 10-15 years, my topic is innovative service in libraries. So everywhere, every field is changing their activities and services. Know that information technology made and making many developments in all fields. You know that the libraries are not exempted from these developments. Libraries are implementing the number of latest services and resources to satisfy the information needs of the users. You know that the universities and colleges, faculty are very highly qualified persons. They need latest technology, latest services, latest resources available throughout the world. So that in these university libraries are also and college libraries are trying to provide the best services in their limits. So at the same time, you know, university libraries are providing earlier traditional libraries. You know that traditional libraries books only books book form. Now, in addition to the book form, we are accessing, we are providing online resources in the form of digital form. So at the same time, services are also changing. The mode of services are changing due to this development of technologies. So in those days, earlier, you know that library services, reference service, all these things, that same service are going on. You know that Sasa Ranganathan Garu. So already he, in his book Bylaws of Library Science, he tested that save the time of the reader, at the same time, write information to the right reader at the right time. That is the main concept. After 30, 40, 50 years also, the concept is going on. So that means what he has 50 years back, he has thought that information is very important, everybody. So that right information to right reader. In this way, the technology and ICT, God gates and ICT resources and services make the people to get information, material quickly. So that libraries are the same time, in addition to that, what are the services should be implemented? to provided in the university library to utilize the sources maximum, so that the libraries have to change. Now you know that traditional libraries are different, but we cannot expect the digital libraries without the traditional libraries. Traditional libraries still continue; it should be there. So in addition to that, we are providing these information in the form of digital. So you know that many people do not know, everybody talking about, sir, is your library digitized? What is the meaning of digitized means? I know, I don't know. So many people do not know the digitization difference between the digitization and automation. So there are many services. For example, we have to implement the new services like RFID technology service. I will tell you clearly about each one, and mobile services. Uh, 2.0 library service, all the mobile resource services. So in this context, there are many problems also implementing these technologies in the libraries. So compared to the state and central universities, so that we have to attract the readers by providing the innovative services. So that we have to creating awareness among the users. Generally, many users are students. So those who are enrolling the library, they are not coming. I think that 10 to 20% of the students and research scholars are not coming to the library. This is only one time they are coming to the library at the time of taking notice certificates. I am asking about them. So why you are, how you have finished your course without coming to the library? So they are telling that, oh, sir, we are searching information to the online. So is it possible all this information can get it through the online? So all the information available in the online is authentic or not, we don't know. Everybody, you cannot assure it. So that awareness should be created among the students and research scholars. What are the sources services available in the libraries? So regular awareness programs should be conducted at time of admission. At the same time, you have to take the orientation programs to the members. You take class wise or the group wise students. You have to prepare one timetable and send to all circulation specifying the time and time schedule, date and time, all the schedules to visit the library. This is the common. Oh, that's why you have to improve the library utilization by creating the awareness among the users, by explaining the what are the services and the resources. They may be digital for online resources or offline services, whatever the available in the libraries, that will help to increase the use of the library services. Awareness should be created. Number two, so important programs, that means literary programs and other entertainment programs also should be arranged in university libraries. Yeah, that is a part of the library. So providing information is not only you provide the entertainment by providing the books, by conducting the some cultural activities. So it's a part of that our university library. Sri Venkateswara University Library is organizing a number of cultural activities. They may be literary program, they may be dance programs, there may be and awareness programs. At the same time, so our authorities also encouraging to conduct the program. They are allotting the funds also for making arrangements and other facilities to organize these functions. So on this, people can understand what are the libraries not only working for the providing information, they are also creating awareness, they are also providing the some entertainment also. For example, library function, aim of the library is to promote the uh, objectives of the university. We know that training, education, research, and extension activities. For all these things, the library is the main part. Without library, no university can work. Library is the heart of the any education institutions. So that universities are not only providing the information, they should create awareness, they should provide some other cultural activities, extracurricular activities also to gain the knowledge from these programs also. At the same time, so library should organize some important days, weeks. So Madras Library Association is also actively conducting a number of programs, monthly programs, I think the quarterly programs and the annually programs in the form of seminars, workshops, all these things. It is a very appreciable thing that a very active association in Tamil Nadu. Also, a number of persons from Andhra also registered in this very good association conducting these programs. Also very thankful to that organizers for conducting all the other than academic activities also for the updating the knowledge of the library professionals. For example, so libraries services, that means exhibitions should be conducted. For example, Gandhi Jayanti is October 2nd. On this day we have to organize the biographies, autobiographies on Gandhi. So in this way, so we used to make arrangements for collecting the books on Gandhi and exhibit them. Then we'll give the circulate to all the students and faculty members. They can visit and see, oh, how many books are there Gandhi? So what are the different authors written by on Gandhi, biographies, autobiographies on Gandhi. They can see it. They can know the value of the library. Oh, this that much of information providing by the library is also one of the good activity of the. That is one of the best service. At the same time, compilation of the bibliographies. Generally, we are seeing, we are asking the research also. In research, every university students and faculty members were asking. So, is your university compiling the bibliography? Yes, everybody, 50% are taking compiling bibliography. So, is it correct or not? I don't know. So, we are not compiling any bibliography. As a part of the research only, we are compiling bibliography on the demand of the users. We are not compiling any bibliography part. Oh, bibliography service is very important. So nowadays we can access to the online also. That is that is a different thing. But library should be provided. There are many alternative ways also to get the compilation of bibliography, and there are many softwares developed for the compilation of bibliography also through the online. So compilation bibliography is very important activities. Libraries should be conducted. So, many of library science research scholars also not following any specific style manual while they are writing their research work. There are many inconsistencies. There is no standard format following by the research scholars. So that the library should be conduct one program, a regular program on compilation bibliography, not only for library science students. It should be useful to all the students and research scholars of the different departments of universities. So this is one of the best activity. So we are also planning to conduct a separate program on this. Also already we have discussed it with the heads of the department meeting last week. So it is also one of the activity, compilation of the bibliography, a tiny program and compilation book. This is very useful to research scholars. So there are many standards, that ISC standards developed by the Ranganathan. That is very good standard style manual for compiling the bibliography, at the same time for preparing the references. Like this, exhibitions, book exhibitions, library week programs also. So access library activity. This is one of the big services. I think that there's an activity. So through this, we have provided some services to create awareness and give the importance of the library week and use of the library resources. This is one of the occasion to maximum utilize the services. In addition to that, there are many services, e-services. So technology made many things. So our library is also implementing the e-services. In spite of our limits means funds, resources, and manpower. Manpower means skilled manpower. So, in spite of that, our librarians, library professors are trying to provide the best services to the users, so bearing the limits. So, e-services, you know that nowadays RFID technology, one of the is one best service. So many central universities or central institutes, recently established institutes are establishing these RFID technology for issuing returns. You know that what are the benefits and the disadvantages are there. So that is one of the best service to implement the university libraries for to save the time of the users. At the same time, there are mobile services, mobile alert. Our university, so using the sole software, it has a separate mobile software we have purchased. So it has given messages to the users, book issue, returns, due dates, so all the things it should be given. So that service also one of the best. I think that it should be helpful to receive the books in time. It will remind the borrowers the return the books of libraries. And automation, you know that automation activity in university libraries and college libraries and school libraries. There are many services we are providing. So there are many problems also implementing the innovative services. There are many. Time is 30 minutes, so that I have to cut down all the simply. I have to finish in the 5 minutes. So there are many problems, you know, that university libraries, college libraries, all academic libraries are facing now. You know that lack of funds is the main problem. For example, you can compare to these central universities and state universities. State universities are very lagging behind in all aspects compared to the central universities, except one or two. You know, funds. So, University of Hyderabad, the annual budget is 4 lakhs, 4 crores to 5 crores per year. Our university budget, you know that our university budget earlier it is only 10 lakhs per month, per year, sorry, per year. 10 lakhs, all books and journals, other expenditure maintained, there are different heads are there. Now it is 75 lakhs now. 75 lakhs. I think that it is a very good. Our earlier former vice chancellor was very interested in university library. He visited a number of times. He asked me to prepare many proposals. So no, I have prepared. Now he has in terms of 75 lakhs per year. Budget, books and journals, 50 lakhs. And automation and other things. There are many 10 heads are there. Maintenance, furniture, all these things. So that you know that all many universities are passing the funds, passing of funds. So all universities, governments should take necessary steps to improve the budget facility, because when the university governments provided the budget, full budget, so libraries are ready to implement the innovative services. At the same time, resources, e-resources and testing services, we can ready to provide. So budget is the main problem in the university libraries, especially in state universities. At the same time, manpower. Everybody talking, all university authorities are talking about the digitization, automation, all these things. But manpower is very big problem. So manpower is there, unskilled manpower is there, but skilled manpower, that is network is there, LAN is there. So there is no person looking for the LAN. For example, we have the good network, campus network is there, where we are accessing the our university's A+ NAC accreditation. At the same time, we are accessing the online uses Infonet, ESOT Sindhu journals, and other Delnet, to all the things. So that due to this manpower, lack of manpower, skilled manpower, that too in computer knowledge is one of the big problem of our university also to provide the effectively these services, e-services and e-resources. The same time,
I know.
hello. The same time, and other problems are infrastructure facilities are there. So due to this paucity of funds, we are not in a position. So not only everywhere it is common problems. All universities facing this uh, problem infrastructure facilities. So you know that the universities are the heart of the institutions, but authorities and governments should take necessary steps for implementing all the services. For example, so what are the earlier UGC under UGC Infonet, UGC Info, we are accessing nearly 14,000 journals. Nowadays reduced. You know that. So all universities should have to subscribe all these journals. So only freely access journals we are accessing. What are the sources? So to overcome this, we have prepared one separate DOAJ. What are the open access journals available? Open resources, all the things, you know that open web resources. We have integrated all the things and categorized them under sources, books, journals, dictionaries, references, reference services, all the things. So this was given to the link to University Library website. We have prepared on the University Library website. So we have given a link all the resources to the university website, so that how we are trying our best to providing the services. What are the sources available freely? At the same time, we are not accessing any journals by subscription. So what are the resources, services, the resources provided by the UG Infonet, and what are the resources and services available through the uh, open access journal, open access resources are integrated and given link to the university libraries. So with this a few words, I am concluding. Madam, thank you, madam. Thank you for providing this opportunity. Yeah, give a few words, my experiences in university library. Thank you, madam, for providing opportunity to give a small lecture, and not lecture, my explaining my experiences in university libraries, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much, madam. Madam, over, madam.
Sir,
Hello, madam.
thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Hello.
madam. Madam, thank you, madam.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your providing valuable information.
Madam. Okay, madam.
Next session. Sasi. Hello. Hello, sir. Next.
மேம் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணுங்க மேம், கண்டினியூ பண்ணுங்க.
Next session is going to start, sir. Now I welcome to Dr. M. Surlinath to this session. Dr. M. Surlinath, Assistant Professor and in charge of School of Performing Arts. He had postgraduate degree MCom in Commerce from MK University, MPhil and MLIC from Annamalai University, and also from Annamalai, and also PhD in Library Science from Bharatdasan University. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Sir? Hello, sir. Sir. Hello, sir. Surlinath, sir. Are you available?
மேம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க மேம் few minutes மேம்.
ஐயோ சார், நான் பேசாம ரீட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் வந்திருக்காங்களான்ட்டு
இல்ல
சார்.
வரக்கூடாது, லாகின் பண்ணக்கூடாது மேம், வரக்கூடாது, வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க.
ஐயோ வேஸ்டா ரீட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். சீக்கிரம் சார்.
உட்காருங்க, உட்காருங்க. ஹெட்ஃபோன் இல்லையா? இல்ல, அப்படியே பேசுங்க, ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க கேமரா. யாருக்கு மேம்? மேம் முன்னாடியே அனுப்பிச்சிட்டாங்க மேம். போன ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை அனுப்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. இப்போ லிங்க் இதுல இல்லை, இதுல சார் பண்ணுறீங்க. அவர் வேணும். கேமரா தேவையில்லை, விடு. கேமரா இருக்கு சார். எங்கடா அப்படியே போக முடியாது. சரி, அப்படியே கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம் சார். பிரச்சனை பண்ணுறீங்களா சார்? பிரச்சனை பண்ண போகிறதா? ஹாட்ஸ்பாட்ல தாங்காது சார். போயிட போகுது சார். 1 மணி வரைக்கும் ஏதை போட்டுறா. என்னோட லேப் இது மொபைலா? சரி கிடையாது. 10 நிமிஷம் மட்டும் பண்ணுங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் ப்ரோக்ராம் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுங்க. மீட் பண்ணுங்க சார். வெல்கம் பண்ணிடுங்க சார். Very good morning to all. Is it audible? Hello?
Sir, good morning, sir. Is it audible? Sir, I'm...
கேக்குது மேம். என்னோட வாய்ஸ் கேக்குதா?
கேக்குதுங்க சார்.
கூகுள் ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதா?
தெரியுது. நான் லைன்ல தான் இருக்கேன்.
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். ஓகே, நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றேன்.
சார், நான் வெல்கம் பண்ணிடவா? சுர்லிநாத் சார்.
பண்ணிடுங்க மேம்.
ஓகே சார்.
என்ன பண்ணிட்டீங்களா எடுக்கமா?
இல்ல சுர்லிநாத் சார் நான் ரீட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன், அவர் லைன்ல வரல. ஓகே சரி சார்.
அதனால பரவாயில்ல, நானே சொன்னது.
பரவாயில்ல சார், ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க அப்போ.
Okay, good morning to all. My topic is online search techniques.
Online search
How
technique.
to apply the search techniques in online databases or Google or some other e-books, e-journal databases. I am going to start from Google search engine. Here we have two type of options are there. One is Google search, another one is I am feeling lucky. Google search is nothing but a simple search. While entering the keyword, it will directly give the hyperlinks and it will display the result. Example, here before going to search any search, applying the search techniques, very carefully apply all the keywords, queries and all the things, because Google will give lot of noises. How to avoid the noises? If you are familiar with all the search techniques, you can use to avoid the noises. You can avoid unwanted result, unwanted information from the Google or some other database. Here example I am telling you, if you put the full stop or comma in the Google, it will give that much of result, that much of noises, because nearly 1850 something lakhs of information for only the full stop. If you just put comma, just enter, you will get the same type of result you will get from the Google, because it will simply go and connect into the indexing systems. It will collect large amount of information from the indexing system. Then another one example, while entering in the Google search, we have to avoid some stop words. Example of here ஒரு 10,000 லட்சம் 10 லட்சம் கோடி 252 crores of information for the simple keyword, the query is of. The same example for another one example, B. Just if you enter B, it will give that much of information, that much of data from the search engine or online databases. Then on, like that, it will give n number of result for simple off words, stop words. The system will give lot of noises for stop words. So while searching in the Google or some other database, maximum you try to avoid the stop words, full stop, comma, semicolon, hyphens and all the things. Okay, now I am going to start from the Google. This is the home page of Google. First, here two types of search interface. We can see two types of search interface. One is Google search, another one is I am feeling lucky. How to use that Google search, then how to use the I am feeling lucky. I think you are familiar with the Google search, because simply if you enter, I am putting the keyword BDU, enter, then some result will come. Okay, click the university website, it will open. But our server is down because due to some BSNL connection problems are there. And now UGC, go back, UGC, then search, click the search button, then you will get some result. Then if you click the hyperlink, you will enter into the UGC website. This is, you will get 3 or 4 steps are there. First one is search box, entering the keyword UGC, then you will get some result. Third step, fourth step, you will enter into the UGC website. Then what is the difference between basic search and I am feeling like a search? Here UGC, then directly click I am feeling lucky. You can Suddenly you can enter into the site. No need to waste the times for entering into the number of result, then clicking the hyperlinks and other things. It is like a bypass. Once if you enter the site name, directly you can enter into the particular site. This is a first search into the particular site, then go back. Then here, first I am going to apply the brace search. Brace search is one of the search technique. We can apply for combination search. We can avoid some unwanted things. We can avoid a large amount of data. Here, brace search. How to apply the brace search? How it will help to get information from the search engine? Here, one example, computer science. Computer science is the keyword. I enter the keyword. Here, one space is the system. What it will do? It will collect wherever science. Then the system will do collect wherever computer. But here, all computers may be a computer science, but all sciences are not computer science. Very carefully we have to do. What we can do, then you can apply double quotation. Double quotation helps to combine the keywords. Here, it will, okay, enter the keyword. We can check computer science. Like that, it will collect the combination search. It will combine both keywords should be compulsory occur in the documents like that, like and operators. Here, then another one, syntax based research in title colon. In title is a syntax. Computer science is a keyword. In title, syntax should be the computer science keyword should be occurred in the level of each and every title. Example, in title is a syntax for such techniques. Syntax, this is the query. Then enter the keyword. Here in the getting you can see computer science. It's like a field search. How we are applying the field-wise search techniques in the Web of Science or Scopus. The same search techniques we can apply in the Google. I say in title search. Then file type colon PDF. I need some materials related to coronavirus. Space. Coronavirus is the keyword. File type is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is the keyword. Here, click enter. It will index only the PDF file format. See, PDF. Right side you can check PDF. It will index only the PDF file formats. Then I need some PowerPoint presentation. Okay, just a good PPT. It will index only the PPT file format. Sir, I am very much interested in DOC. Okay, just a good DOC. I am looking only the HTML. Okay, go back. HTML. Like that, which file format do you want the information? The form of documents. You can put your file format. Then you can enter. You will get the result from the Google or eBooks database or online databases. Wherever you want to apply the search techniques, you can apply. You can get the information from the database. Okay. Then go back. Here, another one syntax. related colon. Related colon is one of the syntax. Now I am going to apply the query google.com. Google.com is the query, is a question. This is my keyword. Related colon is the syntax. Related means similar sites. Sir, I am familiar with only the Google. I am not familiar with other search engines related to Google, similar to Google. Okay, just you can ask to the search engine. So I need some search engines names and other things. Okay, enter. Then it will show you. Okay, Yahoo is one of the search engine. Bing is one of the search engine. Yahoo search engine, hotspot, go like that. You can see the some similar websites. Here you can apply similar websites. I want to apply. I need some university websites. bdu.ac.in. Just okay. The University of Madras, Anna University, South University, Pune. Like that, it will give some similar sites. The related colon is the syntax will help you to get some similar websites in the Google or some pages. Okay. Then here, Bdu. This is the university website. Today our server is very. We don't have enough connection from the BSNL. We don't have the connection, but we couldn't access the Bharat University website. This time, how to apply? How to open the website through offline mode? Here one option is the. If you click, already I told you, the site is not working. If you click the Bharat University, the site is not working because due to some BSNL connection problem. Okay, how to open the BDU website? Okay, go to URL. Then two types of options are there. One cache, another one is similar. If you click the cache, you can open the Bharat University website through offline mode. What are the contents we already have checked? Those contents you can check. Then if you click the particular site, application to BD college, like that, you can enter to the home page. You can see some, but updated you can't connect. If you want to enter in the center, okay, it's not connecting. You can enter the home page of the university website. The server is supporting means you can enter into the through the offline mode. You can enter the site. Then go back. Here, how to apply the Boolean operators? Here, COVID-19 plus. This is the operator and or not. How to apply and or not? COVID-19, okay, and coronavirus. You can put and you will get some result. This is the combination search like brace search. Then I want to put minus. This is nothing but not. I want only the information related to COVID-19. I don't want coronavirus. Like that, you can limit. Then, sir, I need both. Okay, you apply slash. Slash is nothing but R. Either COVID-19 or coronavirus. Just you enter, you will get some extra result. Either COVID-19 or coronavirus. You collect both because both are similar virus. You will get some result from the search engine. Okay, here then another one search, wildcard search. Wildcard is nothing but question mark. Question mark helps to collect some related things. Example, it may be a woman, it may be woman. If you enter woman and woman, it will collect both. It is a wildcard search. Another one example, organization. I am going to remove a judge. I am going to put question mark because American English, British English are there. If you put the question mark, it will collect both. This is a wildcard search. You can collect both. Then asterisk search. How to apply asterisk search? Example, bank. Then put star. Then it will collect some related keywords. Only single keyword. Bank, banking, bankers, bankrupt, banking. Like that, it will collect only the single word. Bank, banking, banks, banking, e-banking. Like that, it will collect all the things. Then some some other options will help to limiting search. How to limit the research? Here, the COVID-19. I need some material related to COVID hyphen 19. Okay, I enter. I want to limit. I want to limit the country. I want to limit the date and times. I want to limit the year. How to apply limiting search in the Google? Here, go to Google, enter the keyword 19 COVID-19, then go to tools. Select the right corner, you will get some icon, the command box tool. Then anytime means if you want the information, I need the information only what are the content updated in the Google past hours related to COVID. Like that, if you past hours, these are the information updated last one hour, within 1 hour. Update the information in the Google. Okay. Then past 24 hours, last one day, how much of data is uploaded into the Google server. Then past 1 week, how much of information related to COVID-19 you can check. Then past 1 month, past 1 year, like that you can limit the search. Here, another one search is a custom search, customized search. So COVID-19 is popular in 2019 and 20. Okay, I want to limit the information. Okay, 2019, then 2020. Go. You can limit the result. Here, you can limit the country also. Here, it will collect only the information. What are the contents uploaded from 2019 to 2020? It will index those content. Like that, you can collect the information from the Google. Then go back. Then Scholar. I'm going to Google Scholar. Scholar.google.com. Scholar.google.com. Anytime we have to come out from the search engine. Then here is the homepage of Google Scholar. How to apply the search techniques in the Google Scholar? Here, searching, browsing. We should familiar with some searching and browsing. Here, these are some pros options are there. You can browse. Landsat is metric studies involved in this area. Here, go to main menu, then my profile. Click here, it helps to compile your profile. Then my library. What are the content you already you searched? What are the contents you are going to search? You may have some your own collection. Then go back. Then metrics. You can find some highly impacted journals. You can select the particular journals. You can give the preference to publish the paper in the impact journals. Then you can limit the categories. Sir, I am belongs to commerce. I am belongs to management. Okay, you click the management collection. You can check what are the journals related to management. You can check it. You can work on that. Here is categories of collections. Then metrics is over. Information alert. This is one type of alert service given by Google Scholar. Sir, this is the alert. Create alert. So I am very much interested in cytometrics. Okay. Enter the keyword. Then create alert. Once we create the alert, whenever the new content will come to Google, automatically they will send you a mail to you. You will get some alert. This type of alert will help you if you are doing the research in the particular area, just like a STA service, selective destination of information service. It is compiling the queries and the result. It is check, it will match. This relevant means it will send the mail to you. This irrelevant means it will go to only database. It's not coming to your alert areas. Like that, you can apply the Google Scholar queries. Then settings. This is helps to select how many result you want to display in your Google Scholar. You can per page I want to display 20 result. Okay. Then it is inbuilt with some reference management system. Sir, I am interested in EndNote. Okay, you select EndNote. The Google Scholar will show you only the EndNote file formats. You can export the file into the EndNote software. You can do it. You can save. Like that, you can connect the things. Then this is the page. COVID. -19. Enter. You can check how much result. Then, if you want to create the bibliography, just you can already most of the people they will familiar. I think here you can see because I have connected to the EndNote. That's why it is showing. Then, if you want to download, just you can download that. Here you can find how many people cited your papers. You can check it. Like that, you can apply the Google Scholar. Then JK Plus. JK Plus is one of the site. You can get the documents through online document delivery service. Password go. Search go. You try to enter in the home page. Okay. Sir, I need some material on coronavirus. Okay. Search. Here, so many limiting searches available in the JK Plus. Here, you can limit in the particular subject. You can limit only the arts and science and humanities. Like that, you can limit the search. Here, so I want to search only journal articles. You can limit. I want to search only thesis. Okay, you can limit. Here, after getting the result, you can send the request to other university to get the documents. If you couldn't access the documents from Bharathasan University, here, so Bharathasan University connections are there. Here, then if you click the title, you may know the status of the collection, whether you can access or not. If you click the title, you can check. Full papers means you can download from the Bharathasan University. Then request. If it is showing request means you can send the request to other university to get the documents through online mode. This is the site will help you. Here, so many limiting searches are available. Here, sir, I need only the some information related to disease. Okay, you can limit. You can apply the filter search. You can limit. Okay, I want to limit the country. Okay, go to country area. Sir, I want to, what are the papers published by Indian scientists? Okay, you can limit, apply the filter. This a filter search will help you to limiting the result to get the relevant information. All the search engine, maybe here you can have some browsing. We browse by title. You can access the collection, the search. All the databases, whether ebook or e-journal, all search engines having two type of search engines or three type of search interfaces. Simple search, another one is advanced search, another one is expert search. Like that, they have so many search interfaces. If you are applying the search interface, advanced search, you will get some relevant information. Corona virus. Here, I can apply. The coronavirus keyword should be occurred in the level of title and keywords. Okay. The title, keyword, and abstract. Like that, you can limit the search. You enter, you can limit. Okay, I want to limit the publication. I want only Indian publication. Okay, India. You can put and or not. You can apply the Boolean search in the area. Then search. You can apply the compiled search. You will get the result from the JKT plus. Then this is one of the database. Will help you to get the information from the online. You can limit here. You can come down. You can limit the publisher also, because I want some information from only the Elsevier science. Okay, limit. You can apply the filter search. Then it will limit. You will get some result from the search engine or databases. Okay, this is one of the database. From you can apply some such techniques. Then Emerald. emeraldinsight.com. This is one of the e-journal database. They are also having ebooks collection also. Here you can check. This is the simple search. This is the advanced search. Two types of such options are there. Here I need some material and management. Enter. You will get some result. Here you can limit the information. So what are the contents subscribed by Bdu University? I want to access only those things. Okay, you can select, you can limit only the content I have access to Bdu University. It will not ask the username, password. You can download the full papers from here, because I connected with some data card. I don't want to go for full text paper collections. It will take some times. Then here, sir, I don't know about Bdu, because I want to access the information from outside. I don't have any subscription. Then you can go for some open access resources. Here, if you click only the open access, it will limit only the open access resources. What are the contents are freely available, free of cost? We can access from outside. No need to pay the money. From all the databases, they are having some open access resources also. Then JSTOR. JSTOR is another one of the aggregators. Elsevier Science, Fringes are the publisher. They have some own content, but JSTOR is the aggregators. They are collecting different sources from the different publisher. They are giving the access to the public, but they are not giving the current access the current year collections from the JSTOR. Now I am going to JSTOR. JSTOR is the aggregators, not publisher. JSTOR, EBSCO, they are the aggregators. They don't have own collections, but they are collecting just like an agent. They will collect some journals. They will sell you to you with a minimum cost. They won't collect that much of amount. They will give some discounts. Here, JSTOR, here you can have some. I want some American literature. Covered is most of the social science collections. I enter the keywords American literature. Here, PDF means we can download the papers. We click, we can download. Then it will, if you want to cite this paper to your reference, cite this article, cite these items. Okay, APU style or MLA style or CPAP styles, just you can copy, you can paste in your reference area. Then Google. Uh, Here in the Google, uh, I need some material. Go with you. Okay, go. You can limit the niche. You can limit the image. You can limit the more areas. If you want some books, just you can limit the books. Like that, you can limit the things. If you want to download the books, you can click. You can download. If you couldn't download, you have to install. Sometimes open access means they were commercial means they won't allow. Open source means you can download. How to copy? Just you can give savers. Otherwise, if you couldn't download, we can download a Google ebook download a software. You can enter in the particular books, but URL of the books. You can paste. You can download the books through ebook downloaders. This is the site. Then in Sotganga also they have two types of such interfaces. One is simple search, another one is advanced search. Here you can check it's a simple search. If you click some advanced search, you can to the advanced search, simple search, then subject search, and Google search. Like that, so many interfaces available in Sotganga. You can select advanced search. You can enter the keyword. You can search. Here Here you can browse by subject, browse by universities. In Bharadas University possesses ninth position. We have uploaded 5,931 publication into the South Ganga, followed by Manamaya Sundarnath University. The out of 10, 5 university, one University of Madras, then Anna University, then Bharadas University, Manam University. Out of 10, 4 universities are from Tamil Nadu. Here, you can go to the university, you can browse the collection. Otherwise, you can apply search engine. Nearly, you can get 2,89,000 of collections thesis from the South Ganga. You can get it from there. I think my time is over. If you have any free times, you will come later. We'll discuss about the other such techniques. We can go to online journals and other things. Okay. If you have any query, you come to chat box, enter your queries in the chat box. I will reply you. Because they given only 30 minutes for me. Time management is very, very important. Otherwise, today we don't know internet connection. Otherwise, I can go to the Web of Science Scopus. How to apply all such techniques in the Scopus and Web of Science, I can explain to you. Due to some local problem, I can't show you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for providing your valuable information about online search technique use. And also, you explained how the research scholars can search the information through Google easily and rapidly. So, thank you once again, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, I welcome
Saraswati, wait.
Ah,
Sir,
sir.
Sir. Sir, are you there, sir?
Sir, are you?
Dr. Sivasiddhamrat, sir. Saraswati, wait for 2 minutes. Sir will join.
I'm waiting. Okay, okay. Sasi? Sivasadambam sir left. Sasrika? Technical problem.
Sir, Sivasidambaram sir, are you there, sir? Doctor sir? Sir, shall we start the session, sir?
Sivasidambam still not joined. Huh?
ಇಲ್ಲ sir is online. Sir is available. You welcome the sir, Dr. Sivasidambaram sir. You start Saraswati. Sir is online.
He's not coming in the line. So,
No. Sir is available.
okay,
Sir,
no problem. Shall I start?
Yes. Sir, Dr. Sivasidambaram sir, please switch on your camera, sir.
Come to the screen. Ask him to come to the screen. Sir? Sivasidambam sir.
Sir, switch on your camera, sir. Sir just left the meeting. You wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Otherwise, if it is delay,
Shall
we
we
call.
call Ramalingam sir? Who is available? Ramalingam sir also is not come.
Wait, Saraswati. Wait. Otherwise, Ansavini madam is ready. Wait for 5 minutes.
Okay, ask them to who is going to come. No problem. I'm here only. மித்து மறுபடியும் போயிடுச்சு ஸ்மித்து. சும்மா லெஃப்ட் ஐ போ. Hello, Sasi. Hello, sir. Is there anybody? Technical problem.
Ma'am Saraswati ma'am. Ma'am Saraswati ma'am. Ma'am Saraswati ma'am. Ma'am, please kindly unmute your audio. Ma'am,
Sir.
technical problem. Next session, Dr. Amsavani நீங்க introduce பண்ணிருக்கீங்க.
Amsavani ma'am is there, huh?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, sir. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Good afternoon, ma'am. Amsavani ma'am, are you there? Sir? Hello, ma'am. Is there?
Saraswati, are you there?
Yes,
Saraswati,
sir.
you can start. Dr. Amsaveni ma'am is ready to present. So you please call Dr. Amsaveni madam.
Okay, okay, sir.
Sir will join next. Next is Dr. Sivasidamaram sir.
Okay.
The final one is Dr. Pancharamalingam sir. Okay.
Okay, okay, Sasi.
Okay, you
Now
now
I
invite our Dr. Ramsaveni madam.
Amsaveni ma'am. Now I welcome to Dr. N. Amsaveni ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Library and Information Science at Bharatdasan University. She has postgraduate in MSc Mathematics and MLIS, MPhil, PhD in Library and Information Science. She has 12 years of teaching experience and 15 years of research experience in library and information science field. She is additional responsible of deputy warden for Mullai Hostel. She guided 20 MPhil scholars and 4 PhD research scholars. She is published in 41 international journals and 18 national journals, and also she is published 23 papers in international conference, 85 national conference. Now her title is Evolution of Metric Studies and Overview. She is going to deliver the lecture of this topic. Now I welcome ma'am. Please share your information.
Yeah, good noon, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
கேக்குதா மேடம்?
கேக்குது மேம். சொல்லுங்க.
மேம் சாரோட பிரசன்டேஷன் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. நான் கண்டினியூ பண்ணவா இல்ல அவர் கண்டினியூ பண்றாரா மேடம்? அவருடைய ஸ்கிரீன்ல வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. அவருடைய ஸ்கிரீன் ஸ்லைட்ல வந்துட்டு இருக்கு.
சிவசிதம்பரம் சார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லெஃப்ட் ஆயிட்டாரு.
அதனால ஸ்கிரீன் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. அப்ப அவர் கண்டினியூ பண்றாரா நான் பண்ணவா?
சிவசிதம்பரம் சார், can you wait few minutes please? Because ma'am is on the line. Sir, she joined already.
Okay ma'am, time வந்து 20 or 25 minutes enough? I will try to complete my lecture very soon. Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon, all of you. Now metric study is very important for our library field. I know very well everyone using for metric measurements for any field, business or education, census, public, anything. But in our library field, very much important for assessment of publication, author and everything. So this is I am going through slide by slide because of due late. This is usage of metric studies, how it is useful in our field. Metrics from initially itself developing many metrics like librometrics, bibliometrics, scientometrics, webometrics, cybermetrics, knowledgeometrics, speedometrics, like many things, altmetrics and all-level metrics. Now, internet also improving many technologies using for developing these measurements. That is librometrics comes 1940s, bibliometrics found 1960s, scientometrics in 1970s, informatics in middle of 1980s, webometrics 90s, middle 90s, cybermetrics 2000s, altmetrics or all-level metrics 2011 itself. Metric studies used for scholarly communication, identify research trends and growth of knowledge, identify uses of different subjects, secondary periodicals, and that is forecast past and present and future publishing trends, trends in a specific field or specific author or specific university or institution, adopt accurate weeding out stacking policy, develop norms and standardization, identify authorship and documents on various subjects, and also we can find that collaborative countries, collaborative authors, collaborative institutions, etc. Then predict productivity of publishers, individual authors, individual organizations. வரவே இல்லையா? எப்படி ஷேர் பண்ண? Okay, that are many disciplines. Madam, can you hear this?
You can hear, ma'am. You continue.
Yeah, because that PPT is not visible. That's why I am waiting.
It's
Okay.
not visible. Maybe the technical.
Yeah, this, I am going to continue.
Now it's visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, no, ma'am. Next, that I am going to give that about. Sorry, librometrics. What is librometry means? Madras University librarian, after death of his Madras University librarian, SR Ranganathan taken in charge of that library functions. So he faced many problems day by day. That's why he started 1925. He used this librometry for library metrics. He created the term librometry 1948 as lib conference. Then library means convert library and metric means measurement. It's for daily services of library staffs and library documents and library users. The 3 points he taken for that librometrics. That is exactly measured scholarly communication. Sorry. That is scope. What the scope of librometrics is quantitative study of books, readers, and staff. Readers means here library users like students in academic libraries, students. That the statistics used to documents, statistics of incoming documents means purchasing books, book selection, and calculation of shelf space of library, annual cost of purchase material, circulation statistics, and interlibrary loan statistics, statistics of footnotes and references, and statistics of users, statistics of library services. Like he related to given 3 things. That was the techniques and application of librometrics is transfer to big library means big library to department library or big library to small library, shifting from one building to another building. That too he used librometric analysis, and then estimate accuracy of cataloging work. Cataloging means selection of books and classification of books. Estimation of readers about library services. These 3 pillars he having mainly for one thing: library users, library books, and library staffs. He calculated librometrics based on these 3 pillars. So many things. Next, bibliometric. Bibliometric, Alan Pritchard coined this word. Followed him, that Hulme used to statistical bibliography. That after that, many people are used like Lodkas Law, Grass, Bradford, Gibbs, Dugdie, Sola Price, Bookstein, Mandelbrot, Brooker, Narin, Garfield, Vickery, Morris. Many people are followed many techniques and many formulas under this bibliometric study. Biblio means books, metrics means measurement. This specifically for books measurement for library studies. The word bibliometrics, two roots, that's the biblio and metrics. Biblio derived from Latin and Greek word. Biblion equivalent to bylaws means book or paper or article was derived from the word bylaws. City Phenomenica, a noted city of for export trade in paper. That metrics means indicates signs of meter or measurement in metricus or metricos, both meaning measurements. This is divided to 2 basic concepts. One is descriptive, another one is evaluative. Descriptive bibliometrics count, productivity count means that geographical means location, that country or specific place or institution. Next, time span means that year, and discipline for particular subject or particular area. Evaluative bibliometrics comes under reference count and citation count. Reference count means that particular author where he referred, that is reference count. Citation count means that particular author cited by how many followed becoming authors, that is citation counts. Followed by this bibliographic becomes statistical bibliography. That is, Hulme 1923 has introduced this term. It is defined as the application of mathematical and statistical methods to books and other means of printed communications. That is useful for statistical measurements till the end of 1916. This word used followed by this scope of bibliometrics, that descriptive and evaluative I already explained. Then definition, many people are given definition about bibliometric, that is Faithmore and the British Standard Institution and Hawkins all are selling about means said about that mathematical statistical methods have been applied for measurement or assessment about the publication productivity and authorship count, any other things. That elements, same thing, citation and references, user studies, circulation statistics, and document content analysis. That is tools for why we are applied these tools means studies related to scattering of articles, then organization information about a particular organization, predict productivity of publishers, individual authors and organizations and countries, then language wise, institution wise distribution, age distribution, citation in like this age distribution, citation analysis, so age of citation, half life citation we can identify from this analysis. Then same thing repeatedly comes. Its main measure to utility of library services and evaluate the library collection and services to users. Then indicators of bibliometrics, that means bibliometric laws, Lodka's law, Bradford's law, Gibbs law, and impact factors, citation structures, co-citations, then bibliographic coupling, citation index, many things are going. Lodka's law and Bradford's law we're going to see in evaluative. That Alfred J. Lotka, 1926, he given this Lotka's law. That main formula is x to the power of n into y equal to c. Here x is the number of publication, y is number of authors credited with x publications, n is constant, c also constant. Based on this formula we can give this apply this formula and we can identify most relevant authors in any specific field. Then Bradford law nothing in particular subject or particular institution, how they are published in their publications, which type of communication channels published, means journals or conference or reports, the letters, etc. Many more types of there for communication channels. But specifically here, this Bradford's law, scattering of journals or scattering of publication can measure. So like that, 3 zones they are divided. 3 zones we are expecting equally published. That 3 zones equally published based on count, we can divide it 3 types. In this first zone, second zone, articles are same, but publication channels is differ. The first zone they have little journals, means small number of journals that published huge number of articles. Second zone equal to that formula 1 is to n square. That is a is to a square is to the power of n. So first zone is called nucleus zone. Then Bradford's law, geographically it's referenced like this. When it's that linear scale model, when that first zone article and publication is jointly, that point it comes nucleus, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. That zone 1 calls nucleus zone. This is represent the Bradford's law, means Bradford's law. That table I have given here, 3 zone, equal number of articles, means 429, 499, 404, because that articles has not comes equal. Is more or less relevant, that number of articles only we can view here. So that is a square, means n square, 1 n square we represented. Actually these numbers, this Bradford's law never statistically exactly proved by researchers, because that articles and journals are not matched by this formula. Next is Gibbs law. Gibbs law mentioned for keywords from articles, keywords from whole article, full text or abstract. We can our title only we can derive from that keywords. Based on that, we make this thing that is R into F means. Here a formula is R into F. R means equal to C. R means rank number of that word frequency. That frequency of each term F is. Based on this formula, we can identify the Gibbs law. Then citation analysis means frequency and pattern graphs and citations of article of books or any other sources. Next, citation index. That citation index keeps which article in scientific journal cite with other articles. Means citation index means any new author cited in previous author's citation. That's called citation index. Means it shows progress of science reporting new research or using for new researchers. Self-citation means what we published in previous article, the same author cited his previous articles. That is self-citation. And co-authorship with co-authorship publishing journals. This is the direct citation, bibliographic coupling, co-citation coupling, etc. Then what is bibliographic coupling means that the document A and document B, document C. In document A cited two sites. Means here document B both to refers and documents. C only may say that they are coupled even though they do not directly refer to each other. Means document B cited document A, that another authors cited to document B. So it's called bibliographic coupling, but document C is not directed to document A. That's why it's called bibliographic coupling. Then co-cited coupling also same manner. Then scientometrics? Scientometrics coined by Bdu in 1977 from Hungary. That means Netherlands. That means science of measuring the quality of science. Bibliometric studies, quantity studies. This is quality of science. The term scientometrics originated Russian term from the application of quantitative methods to the history of science, which studies the quantitative aspects of science. Means measurement of informatics process. Many people are given explanation that we can see later. Application, scientometric application means document science policy. That science policy comes under sociology of science, history of science, growth of literature, behavior of scientists, and science indicators. That scientometric indicators is impact factor and H index. Impact factor we can measure for journals that lost 2 years. Now we want to calculate in 2020 impact factor means we have to take 2019 and 18's citation divided by publications. We can identify easily impact factor about particular journals in that year range. So H index nothing but if a specific author frequently published his articles, but how those articles are reached to others means based on that author's citation, you can calculate that H index means number of articles and decreasing number of citations when they are matched equally. That number called H index. That may be varied for a serial number and citation number. How big citation he has earned in first article, that is not calculated for H index. That number of articles, equal number of citation will come. That means his 10th number of article earned 10 citation. That time is called H index, means 10 H index. Like his H index calculated. Then informatics, this term information, Latin word, then comes there informare, that is sense of give to form to the mind, to or discipline or instruct or teach. Metric means measuring. Informatics is the study of quantitative aspects of information measuring. This is information in its most restricted technical sense. It is a sequence of symbols that can be interpreted as a message. Information can be recorded as sign or transmitted as signals. So any kind of events that affects the state of dynamic system that is being conveyed. Protection, dissemination, and use of all forms of information regarding informatics. This many people are given. That is this word coined by Otto Nack of West Germany in 1979. Yes. Repeatedly comes. Next, cybermetrics. Cybermetrics, one of the recently emerged field in the line of metric studies. It's gained much popularity since mid-19s. Then computer science based approaches, it has superseded all other metric studies in this internet era. This definition is study of the quantitative aspects of the construction and use of information resources, structures and technologies on the whole internet, drawing on bibliometric and informatic approaches. So like many abbreviations are there. Then it comes in mid-19s. It have diverse names like web ecology, web intelligence, web mining, web graph analysis. Webometric could be heritage to bibliometrics and informatics, and stress as an information science perspective on web studies. Always the field of cybermetrics exceeds the boundaries of bibliometrics. And the cyberspace are normally not recorded but communicated synchronously as in its chat room. Cybermetric studies in any form and in any social group at the state of tag. Stoffel 1992, the inclusion of webometrics expands the field of bibliometrics as webometrics inevitably will contribute with further methodological developments of web-specific approaches. As ideas rooted in bibliometrics, scientometrics, and informatics contributed to the emergence of webometrics, ideas in webometrics might contribute to the development of these various embraces fields. Then what is webometrics? Calculated by web links particular institution or particular organization, including government website. Also we can measure used by Wiser or WIF, means web impact factor. It comes under www. This webometric coined by Almond and Ingerverson. Then here I have to tell this emerging research field have been proposed since the mid-90s. For instance, newtometrics, webometry, intometrometrics, webiometrics, cybermetrics, web bibliometry. Then definition of webometrics. What webometrics means, that Bijombohm and Ingerverser used 2011. They used this thing: web page content, web link structure analysis, web usage analysis, web technology analysis. Means web link analysis, we can find this. Alt metrics means alternative metrics or alt metrics. This is different way of measuring the use and impact and scholarship rather than solely measuring the number of times a work is cited in scholarly literature. Alt metrics aims to capture a more complete picture of scholarly impact by counting and analyzing the usage of more recent avenues of scholarly communication. Means this called one more word, all level metrics. All level metrics including social media, that particular article, how many people are views and how many people are download, that numbers may count for this alt metrics in respective database. Then sharing through social media, how many people are shared, not only view, not only downloads, how they are sharing. For example, Facebook and Twitter and many more social media. Citations and discussion in blogs and wikis. Then social bookmarking. Then mention and comment counts, holding in library collections. This everything included comes under alt metrics. Additionally, alt metrics can be used to understand the research impact of scholarly works that aren't traditionally captured through citation counts, such as figures, images, reports, data sets, books and book chapters, conference proceedings, and presentations and slides and everything. Then knowledgeometric, that is knowledgeometrology is an interdisciplinary integrated research topic. This is a scientific evaluation of Wuhan University from China. This studies human knowledge system as research object and study the social ability of knowledge and the social relationship of knowledge through the quantitative analysis. This bibliographic or scientometric studies used by some free softwares and commercial softwares. Those softwares are here, BibExcel and BiblioShiny and SiteSpace and Copilred and Inspire and Science of Science, VOSVR, then Egan Factor Score, HitSite, and then Bajax, Publish Harperis, Calorometer, and everything. That actually, that BibExcel is tool for helping extracting the bibliometric, means bibliographic data to analysis. Is those all softwares are used for extracting data from uh, the extracting data from the bibliographic databases. We can extract or view mapping, that I'm forgot to give that one more software, VOS viewer, that is give mapping analysis for author contribution, country contribution, institution contribution is visible for a clear picture to give explanations. That's it. If you have any doubt, I can give answer regarding this, because she already organizers said time is very less, so I have to conclude this lecture. Thank you, ma'am. Any discussion is there, I can give answer.
Yes, ma'am. Already the time is very less. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yes,
much.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable information about how we can evaluate the metric studies in library science field, and also you said the um, you shared about the bibliometrics, citation index, and scientometrics application. Also, it will be useful for the research scholars in library science, professionals, and students also. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Now, next session is going to start.
இன்னும் நிறுத்திட்டேன் நான்.
ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டீங்க.
இது கரெக்ட் தானே? ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம். கரெக்ட் தானே?
Mute your mic, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
See, you left. You left, ma'am. Leave this. So Sivasidambaram sir is there?
Sir will come. Sir will come. Wait, Saraswati. I informed to sir. Sir will join.
Okay.
Coming. You start the session, Saraswati. Start.
Okay.
Welcome the sir. Invite the sir.
Thank you, Sasi. So, okay, sir. So now I welcome to Dr. S. Sivasidambaram Chair, librarian in Central Library, National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli. Now he is going to deliver the information through the topic of introduction and implementation of web scale discovery. He has more than 25 years of experience at different capacities in the field of library and information science. He is a highly qualified professional with MSc in Zoology and BLAS from Madurai Komaraj University. Associateship in Documentation and Information Science from DRTC, Bangalore. He has been awarded in the PhD in the area of effectiveness in e-access to scholarly journals and databases at Special Libraries Consortia. He has completed the project sponsored by ICSSR, NASDAQ on creation of digital library and annotated bibliography on value-added tax during 2008 through Greenstone Digital Library, that is open source software. He is actively associated with various professional bodies such as the Indian Association of Special Libraries and Information Center, Society for Library Professionals, and also ManLibNet. He is an expert in library automation and digital library, scholarly communication and institutional repository, etc. Once again, sir, I welcome. Sivasidambaram, sir, please.
மேம் அந்த அவருங்க ஆடியோ பிரச்சனை அவருக்கு இந்த அவர் வந்துருவாரு மேம் ஒரு நிமிஷம் லைன்ல இருங்க மேம்.
சார் இப்போ இப்போ வெல்கம் பண்ணனதெல்லாம் வந்துதா?
Wait, Saraswati. Wait, sir is joined. Wait. He will present. Sir, your screen is showing, so you can please start, sir. Start your presentation, sir.
மேம் சாருக்கு டெக்னிக்கல் இஷ்யூ கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க மேம், சார் வந்துருவாரு இப்போ. அவர்
Okay.
ஆடியோ
Okay. Okay.
இல்ல from the first ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணவா?
Okay, Saraswati, hold on. Sir, next session முடிஞ்சது. Panchramalingam sir will come on Friday. Okay. So this is the last session for third day program. Okay.
So after this,
So wait.
we have to wind up, no? After Thanksgiving.
Yes. Yeah. You please wait, Saraswati. Yeah.
Sir, please unmute your audio, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
my slide is.
Okay, sir. You can start your presentation.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon to everybody. I'm audible now. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Audible, sir.
Yes. See, I am Sivachidambaram. I am straight away coming to the topic. My topic is introduction and implementation of web scale discovery service. Actually, nowadays the nature of library is, especially in the academic system or whatever research system, library is in hybrid condition. Means both electronics and very negligible number of hard copy services also there. So what the librarian ought to do is they have to give a single point search, because now the every users from the very minimum level. Suppose if you go for LKG students to research scholar, now everybody knows that Google, they want to search it in Google, they want to do the Google search and they get the information. So librarian has to go to that type of platform. That platform is called the web scale discovery service actually. So what web scale discovery service give the benefit is, the regular library, traditional library can run on their own way, and then what are all the cataloging information in the OPAC, that can be also included in the web scale discovery service. Plus what are all the electronic resources subscribed by the library or by the institute, that can be also included. And plus whatever the open access source are there, important source, that can be selectively selected by the librarian and put it together, so that their user can search in a single point window and they can use it. This is the background of the web skill discovery service. Now let us go for the lecture. So actually the findability issue, services which library want to give. Earlier we used to give on online open this one online public access catalog. Now we have to give the like a web enabled services for each and every resources as user like. Whatever the devices they have, they can access the entire library collection. That is why that search engine across the subscribed e-resources as well as the single interface for search is needed now. Interface has the ability to search all resources in single place. That type of interfaces we need it in the web skill discovery service, and this interface covers the range of sources such as peer-reviewed journal, open access journals, ebooks, etc. Even electronic thesis and dissertation, everything can be accessed through that. Interface can be able to make availability of many articles or general variety of choice. Suppose whether you want to access by EPUB or PDF or you want to access HTML, that option should be there, and it can also create the reading list for the researchers. And the interface should provide abundant online resources and also print resource catalog, as I already mentioned. It should have the rewind result limiters. That is very important now. So you should have the rewind result limiters, filters, and the import export options of bibliographic information to their respective reference management software. And it should also have the advanced search option. This is the necessity for any hybrid library system, which has whatever that print, electronic or digital library system, that has to have the general type of search interface, which can be a single point search to search entire library collection for the specified users. Say for example, availability of digital information. This is the piece of picture I collected from the National Law Journal. It is showing that according to the law domain, they said that 60 to 70% of all corporate data resides in or attached to the email. So that services also has to be given by the library. 99% of all documents today are digital form, and most are never printed in hard copy. That also scenario is coming. So now there is no print, only it will be there in the soft copy. And then electronic data are obtained in 3 out of every 4 lawsuits involving in 500 companies, Fortune 500 companies. Means the high advanced companies, they have entire thing in the data in the every hours the data is populating. So that availability of information is much more. The objective is that we have to collect and cull all the data and give proper way to the users. So this is the necessity for the web skill discovery service. So what
Hello.
is yes?
Sir, our presentation not came, sir.
Acha, presentation is not coming.
Yes, sir.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Just
Okay.
hold on.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Just.
Audio,
Yes, audio is okay, na? But presentation somehow
Okay.
it was. Yes.
Audio okay, sir, but video not coming, sir. The presentation
Now
now okay,
it's
sir. Now
coming?
okay. Now is coming, sir. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that slide is what is web skill discovery service. Okay.
Web skill is there, sir. Okay, sir. Now
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you.
now this is okay. Just sorry. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Now the slide is okay.
Okay, sir. Our front page is came, sir.
Okay.
Sir. Now it is okay.
Now that is over. That slide is.
Now
Yes,
e-discovery
yes,
experience. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Now what is web scale discovery service. Web scale discovery service are an evolution holding a great potential to easily connect researchers with the library's vast information repository by pre-harvesting and centrally indexing content sourced across multiple silos. Like web scale discovery services hold the promise to fundamentally improve and streamline and the entire user's discovery and delivery of the content. This is the main function of the web scale discovery service, which the content is the king of the library. Okay, content means it includes physical holdings of the library, such as books and as well as DVDs, external hard disk, etc., and local electronic content which is available in the network. Such a digital image collections and institutional repository materials and remotely hosted content purchased or licensed by the library. That is very important. That content also to be available in the web scale discovery service with the connection with the publisher and our aggregated content with the licensing agreement, and plus whatever the abstracting indexing source for the particular subject of the specific library. Suppose if you go for medical libraries, you have to have the PubMed also to be included in your web scale discovery service. So that discovery and the delivery service through the web scale discovery service is mainly a content has to provide, and discovery means a single search box has to provide a Google-like search experience, as well as advanced searching capabilities should be there. And delivery should be like you have to give the bibliography with the proper citation style, or you can deliver that PDF file of the full text also that can be imported or exported to the particular reference management software for the peer users. So that is the delivery system. And flexibility in the library concern, actually, the traditional library system will run properly wherever hosted in the library. And then these contents of the web scale discovery development and web scale discovery services can be used remotely by the content provider also. These services are open compared to traditional library system and allow the library greater latitude to customize the services and make service for its own. Say for example, personalization of library, where suppose if you are in the EBSCO discovery service, where you can create your own folder with the basic information of your email address, everything will be identified by the institute. Then automatically you will be having that folder whenever you are searching the discovery service, that whatever the search strategy you employed, that also be saved, and what are the bibliography you called out, that also be saved, so that in future whenever you want to do the similar search, that same search history or search strategy can be rebooted again and get the new documents. This is the best way of the web scale discovery service. And then exactly before 2 slides, whatever I am saying, concisely it is saying about the what is web discovery service. This service is provided a simplified search interface which allows user to discover content from the full range of library holdings and web resources in a single search, providing vast results with relevancy ranking, faceted results browsing, content suggestion, full text linking, and variety of social and reference management features. In addition, there are detailed metrics and reporting for institutional use also will be available in the discovery service. And this is what we implemented at Dr. B.V. Dixit Library in All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi. There we named this web scale discovery service as a single point search. So that was simply for marketing the information, marketing the web scale discovery service, we made a name for single point search that can be circulated to the doctors for easily they can, instead of searching Google, they can do the search through the library for their relevant material. So the content is harvested from local and remotely hosted repositories to create a vastly comprehensive centrally indexed to the article level based on the normalized schema across the content type, well suited for rapid search and retrieval of results ranked by relevancy. This is very important. Like Google, this also it is ranked by the relevancy of number of keywords available in the documents. And the content is enabled through the harvesting of Dr. B.B. Dixit library subscribed resources, which I was telling earlier, licensed resources, combined with the agency agreement with the publishers and aggregators, allowing access to their metadata or a full text content for the indexing purposes. Once this central indexing is updated, then entire content can be retrieved through the like Google, Google like search engine or like a PubMed search. It will be having the all the features which I was earlier say previous slide was showing the full text linking, etc., etc. And this is the example of our BB Dixit library single point search, where the user can do the search only for the journal articles, or they can go by the search ebooks, or they can go by the search the library catalog, or they can combine together and they can search in a single point search. Entire thing, what all the hard copies library has, what all the printed ebooks, what all the ebooks library has, what all the journals and journal articles which they have, what are the point of care database they have. Simultaneous search has been taken care from this web scale discovery service, and it will be giving listed for the all the resources which are pertaining to that keywords. That is the advantage. Of course, that advanced search is there. Then Pico search is mainly for the medical science students, that can be used for the Pico search. And then these are all the information search and retrieval features available basically through the web scale discovery service. That is library resources, open access and local collections, catalog and institutional repositories. Everything all together one package you are searching for. Then pre-harvested central indexing of metadata. All the index, like wherever you go, library resources or open access or local collection or whatever you subscribe, entire thing will be centrally indexed by the metadata. And it will be similar to the Google like single search box. And it gives a single result list for the entire collections. And it also go by the relevance ranking across the entire results. Full featured user interface will be available like normal databases which they have. And facets and tools for narrowing results, including medical subject heading. And if you go for the Combindex or in the computer center, computer science field, Combindex, etc., or ACM, all the vocabulary control devices also embedded with the web scale discovery service. And it major advantage is connection to the full text. When you search in the library OPAC, you may not be able to get the full text connection, but here you will be getting the full text link, and you click on that particular PDF or particular HTML page can be downloaded for your further reading. And the personalization of library is a most advanced feature in the web scale discovery service. It creates and manage personal folders to save, store, and export your search results. And also plus it also has the RSS indication. Suppose for the particular, you select some journals, and then the entire table of content will be debited your search your folder, and that can be used for. And then single point search platform supports 9 unique style of citations. So that is such as AMA or Vancouver or APA physiological abstract and Chicago, Harvard. All the citation styles are available in this single point web scale discovery service. It also has the options for print, edit, and save search, as well as create a journal and search alerts, etc. can be done from that. And finally, last but not least, it has access to the full range of bibliographic management tools such as Zotero, EndNote, Mendeley. These things has the interconnections where you can export your search results for your further reading and further creating a personalization of the library. And how the web scale discovery service is different more than a Google Scholar. So that's how we can populate to the library, that you can go through that single point search or I search at a library. That will be much more better than the Google Scholar. That is called that web scale discovery service has possible to search, filter to library, subscribe to resource only. That is the advantage. Suppose the Google will have a sea of information, both open access, etc., etc. But as a special library, you select the journals, you select whatever the journals or whatever the subscribed resources are available in the library, that only can be accessed. Means we are giving concise, copyrighted, concise information for the users, and possible to limit search to peer-reviewed articles. That peer-reviewed options are not available in the Google Scholar. But here they are having that you can limit the search even through peer-reviewed articles. Right. And integration of library catalog and other databases, such as suppose if your library has a library catalog plus any other databases. Suppose you have, say for example, ACM Digital Library, or in the medical side, if you go for the DNJ, up-to-date best practice, etc. That also can be interlinked with the web scale discovery service. These provisions are not available in the Google Scholar. Then integration of subject index. This is much more important in the special library. Suppose if you go for a medical library, you can take a mesh connection with the PubMed, and that can be embedded with the web scale discovery service. Say for example, even the computer science you can take from CompIndex. Like physics, you can take it from the Archivex. So their vocabulary can be used for the more easily search for this indexing purpose and then searching purposes. And the most advantage is that web scale discovery service can be accessed anytime, anywhere with the full text access through the integration with remote access technology. So it can be accessed anytime, anywhere, and any device. Suppose the person has a laptop or person has iPad or they have a smartphone, they can access entire library on this connection. And more number of facets. That also a very good advantage. Facets for narrow down your search. That facets are not available in the Google Scholar. Suppose publisher wise, it can be good. But you can go by the journal wise, or you can go by even for the country wise, region wise. All the options are there, and chronological wise. These narrow down options for the facets are available in the web scale discovery service. And this is the one documents after the generally web scale discovery services started from the year, I remember that early 2012. Okay. So last 8 years, whatever the development happens, there are major softwares for the web scale discovery services like Promo, Summon, F-Score Discovery Service, and these are all commercial. And if you go for the open source software, there is a Viewfind. That is a very good software for the web scale discovery service. So after coming to that, very recently, that National Information Standard Organization has created a discovery initiative for transferring the discovery service, how it should be structured. They are a standard organization. They made a documents. That document can be go through. It is freely available. You can go through that document like discovery initiative promoting transparency of discovery. It has all the facets. What are the things has to be managed? How it can be managed with the license linkage with the publishers. All the things are mentioned in the various format in this documents. And as I told you that Viewfind is an open source software, and it is developed by the Villanova University. It has a library resource portal designed and developed for libraries by the libraries. This Villanova University is developed like that. And then so the goal of UFind is to enable your users to search and browse through all of your library resource by replacing the traditional opaque to include. That is catalog records, locally cached journals, digital library items, institutional repository, institutional bibliography, other library collections and resources can also be embedded. It is completely modular, like whatever you are using the traditional library automation software. Like that, it has a very defined modular, so you can implement just a basic system or all the components. And since it's open source, you can also modify the models to best to fit your needs, or you can add new models to extend your services through this software. And this is the viewfind website, viewfind.org, where you can go that they have the latest version of the software. First you can go through the live demo, that you can see that what are all the basic models, then next wherever they implemented, and then how it can be implemented. This demo will be narrated, then you can download and you can use for this. And the latest version of viewfind is 7.0. It has been released on July 20th 2020. It has very key addition changes that improved the security, improved flexible content security policy support, better cookie defaults, and more captcha options are available, and improved support for managing and embedding the static information content, including markdown capabilities. Because uh, in the networking world, when you want to cite the information, it has to have the permanent locations. That through the DOI, and it has DOI, etc. Even then, the local information has to be cited by the local linking. This option will be benefited for that. Support for integration with several new systems, including Archive Space, Fogas, wherever you have the data that can be culled out from that. And then it has also improved somewhat better than EBSCO Discovery Service, Folio, and others. And upgrade to key components, including migration to Laminas and other softwares, and more powerful plugin generation tools are available, making it faster and easier to extend given codes. And additionally, several bug fixing, etc. can be done. And then whatever the queries you have regarding viewfind, you can contact to Deminan Katsa, the lead developer of project of Villanova University. The software and its documentation can be found from the viewfind.org. This is a completely open source software. It has a modular basis. You can take certain modules and you can implement in your library, and you can develop your own web scale discovery service for your library and users. And then my case study was, I had implemented web scale discovery service through EBSCO Discovery service at Dr. B.B. Dixit Library. Another, these few slides will show the screens, what all the special features are implemented in that for the library services. It is a single point search interface features, and it also has the advanced search, and recently we adopted Pico search also for the doctors. And the entire collections are available in the single point search. In addition, user can indicate if they wish to display only results with linked full text or as scholarly journals. You can that type of like filtering is available for the scholarly journals, or that what are the journals which has a full text that only you want to see. This type of options are available. User can also search by the title and authors and indicate the publication date, range, etc. for the chronological device. And then it also has advanced more search options also. And It is based on the relevance only, and then relevance you can sort it out, or you can go by the date newest, oldest, like that you can sort it out your options. And it also has the two vertical pans having the limiters for further refinement of your results and links to other important databases, etc. And this is the basic search result interface. It will look like that, and you can see that academic journals, and then there is a magazine. It will show the magazines, and you can also see here view record from the Science Direct. If you click, it will directly go to the particular article from the Science Direct. And then faceted navigation, as I already told you, there is a Boolean prices are there, yeah, A and option, and or not option, sorry. And then it also has that, here you see that limited to AIM subscribed journals only. Suppose if you want to subscribe the journals plus open access, you can select from here. This type of options are available through the web scale discovery service. And here you see that source type. You want to see only academic journals, you can select academic journals only. Or if you want to see the magazines, you can select magazines. Or you want to see the results, your search results only in the review article or books or e-books, that can also you can specifically select. And if you go for subject, say you can, in the subject wise, you can also do the search, and also publishers, publications, language, that is also English and etc. is there. And you can also go by the content provided. Suppose EBSCO and these people are EBSCO, Procus, they are all a content provider aggregators. So that can be included through your web scale discovery service. So when you are searching the web scale discovery service, that time you can select the content provider. Suppose you select for the Procus only, that will be having that particular collections for your search and view. And then simultaneous search on different databases. In medical field, we have different kind of point of care databases. Like Access Medicine, it has a collection of books, collection of very important reference books, but it is like a database. Suppose medical books, publications, editions are coming frequently. Means that even medical books, if you see that every 6 months that new edition comes. So that also has the videos and other clippings that can be viewed through that. And once you search through the single point search, it will populate the search with the same keywords and search strategies to the all other point of care databases also. Then you can go to the particular database and you see the your search that has been already searched, and that results are displayed in the system. So that is the main advantage for that simultaneous search of different database subscribed by the libraries. And then, and the foremost advantage, advantage of personalization of library is the different types of how you can prepare the different types of bibliographic format through the web scale discovery service. When you search that your result, then you can see the various options like standard field format, or you can go the citation format, and it is like APA, Chicago, Harvard Australian, and our Modern Language Association, or you can go by Vancouver is for the medical subject heading. You select that particular citation style, and you can call out your bibliography for your further studies. And then you can also export these things to your what you call the reference management software, Zotero or Entity, etc. And you can also download this thing in the Mark 21 format also. And after that, after finishing entire thing, you can always monitor your library usage, library resource usage through the usage statistics, like what are the levels they use. One is that abstract level, or they can download the entire PDF file, or they can browse just for the HTML things like that. That can be called out, and you can analyze your usage statistics month-wise. So like that, you can also show that return on investment to the management, that our subscribed e-resources are utilized by our previous users. This option is also important in the web scale discovery service. And then again, this is by the basically how many searches they did it. So people normally what they do the search and see for some 10-15 articles and they will go away and not preparing bibliography, etc., downloading, etc. So that type of search is also like a walk-in user. You can see that your library utilization. And then now what are the major advantages of this web scale discovery service is the easy access facility through the remote access that as I already mentioned, and it is a device free access. Is it not? That is, you can access from the laptop or you can access from the smartphone, etc. And then you can also use the user to use web scale discovery service other than Google and PubMed for to get the right information. And then emphasizing simultaneous search facilities of different databases in single search. That is also a very good advantage. And then value of discovery service is much more accessing taxpayer money. So whatever we are subscribing from the public taxpayer money, and that has to be used that properly. That is what I already told about ROI through measurement of this web scale discovery service. Speciality and professionalism of discovery in my way of thinking is not just in centralized indexing with the provision of harvesting for local and the globally available content, which is something in and of itself, but giving proper search with syntax access of library subscribed resource is the mandatory for the modern library. Whatever you are subscribing e-resources, that you have to know that how to search and how to give it to your users. That is a primary responsibility for the library. For that, you can develop a number of tools which can be like Google and smarter than Google. Then you can become a smart library. With this, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much for the organizer to given me the opportunity to share my experience. Thank you very much. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Any question? Hello.
No, sir. No questions.
No question.
Sasirika, are you there?
Hello, Saraswati.
Sasi, can we wind up? Finish?
Yes, link.
Yeah.
Link will be posted in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Feedback link will be posted in 5 minutes in Google Meet and YouTube. So today we wind up our third day program.
Thank you very much,
Sir.
madam.
Thank you, Dr. Sivasidharam, sir. Excellent presentation.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing the information about the implementation of web scale and how to discover the information. Also, you shared the open discovery services, how to promote the open source softwares also. It will be very useful for the library professionals and students also. Thank you very much, sir. Once again.
Any feedback form is available, ma'am? Thank you.
Sir, Janardhan, sir.
Thank you.
Could you please post the feedback link?
Thank you, Nityanandam, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sivasidharam, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, always welcome, madam. Welcome. Yes.
Thank you, Saraswati, for excellent